Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelley Miles. Claudia Garofalo is here this morning.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing?
Welcome to Wednesday.
Woo, yes.
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. We made it midway through the week and got a lot of cool things happening in San Antonio Living this morning, but a lot of catching up to do.
Yes, so much has happened.
Yes, Donald Trump announced that he is going to be throwing his hat into, or his toupee, into the presidential race. Get it right? Woo! Good stuff.
How do you feel about that, Donald Trump?
You know what? He is an amazing businessman. He has got a ton of money, and he made it from scratch.
Really
and, you know, I don't know. He had a lot of cool things to say. Do I think it's really going to happen? Probably not. But, you know, we'll see.
It kind of throws a craziness into the mix, you know, because I actually like Donald Trump, and I find that a lot of the stuff that he says is kind of the truth.
It is. He did make a speech yesterday that a lot of people are like, man, you're just crazy, you know? But a lot of people are like, well, I guess
kind of
does sound kind of
make
good.
sense. So, Team Trump for me.
So we'll see what happens with that. Also, I was watching the women's soccer game last night.
So exciting.
I was torn. I was like, dance moms, soccer. Dance moms, soccer. So I went back and forth. You go, girls. The USA advance to the top 16, which will be played on Monday night. I think they have to play Australia, so we'll see how that goes. They beat Nigeria yesterday. Abby Wambach is the one who scored the goal. It was a corner kick. She brought it to 1-0 for the USA women's team. They're doing pretty good.
Yes, they are, and
when
it's
they
exciting.
play on Monday, right now they're at the top of their bracket, and so on Monday when they play, they're playing the team that's ranked third. So. Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but looks like they're on a pretty good run right now.
Yeah.
Okay, also big night for the Golden State Warriors. How about that? After a long drought of not winning, they took it home last night. Congratulations. This is the first title since 1975. They were wearing bell bottoms the last time they won.
I love that. So I was a year old at that point.
I wasn't even born yet. My parents weren't working on me. But congrats to the Golden State Warriors. You know what's really cool is that this is the first year for former Spurs player Steve Kerr, and he's now the coach, so yay, that is huge, and that's so good for them.
It was on my list of things to watch last night,
It was for me, because
I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, hey, the NBA Finals happened.
And a lot of people felt bad for LeBron James. We're like, oh, but you know what? He's won so many times, it's like he does not need another one.
Yeah, I don't miss him at all. No. By the way, Steph Curry's daughter, Riley, cutest thing on the planet. I know, she stole so many press conferences. She's darling. Oh my gosh, she is so cute.
Yes.
She gives Addie a run for her money.
I know, Addie. Don't get any cuter than Addie.
I know, it is tough. Addie asked me a question the other day about Jurassic Park. She was like, you know, I heard this story about Jurassic Park that, you know, it could be real. Like the dinosaurs? They're building a new Jurassic Park. And I was like, I don't know if that's true, Addie. But I kind of felt the same thing when I was growing up and I saw the first Jurassic Park, right? So here's the deal. The folks at Fandango, which is the movie website, they calculated what it would cost to build a Jurassic World. And I think only Donald Trump can afford it. So maybe if the president thing doesn't work out.
How much?
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, so what they did is they costed in, you have to buy the islands, then you got to grow the dinosaurs or like birth them. I don't know how that works.
And there's a map for the park and everything?
Yes. Then you got to build like all the rides and the enclosures and the cool cars, and then you've got to run it. So here's what they say. It would cost $23,432,400,000 to build a real Jurassic Park, and it would cost $11 billion a year to run it.
That is crazy.
So it's not happening, Addie.
It's not going to happen anytime soon anyway.
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Meanwhile, I have this trending story. The most popular imported beer in America is...
Corona.
Yeah. Do you drink beer?
I could drink a cold Corona.
I could drink a cold Corona too. Well, get this. We drink 10% more of Corona than we did just 5 years ago, and it's become one of the top 5 beers in the country. But there is a problem. There is going to be a shortage. We're going to run out. The company that produces it in America says the demand is so high.
There's a shortage of a lot of things
Thanks to those beer drinkers like you and me, Shelley. Well, the demand is so high that they're not going to be able to meet it pretty soon. So this is bad.
No huevos rancheros because of the egg shortage, and now no beer.
Coronas. My advice is to go buy a bunch of Coronas, save them, and then sell them for $15 a pop.
I like that. It's a good money-making idea. Donald Trump would approve.
I know.
All right, let's check in with Caitlin. She's joining us this morning on Facebook, and since we're talking about beer, we thought we'd ask a question about beer this morning.
Absolutely. We are asking, what is your favorite summer drink? So I'm sorry, Corona lovers, if Corona was it, like Claudia said, go and buy a lot of it. Facebook.com/news4SA. That's what we're asking you. Shelly, Claudia, what are your summer drinks?
So if I couldn't have a cold Corona and I was like in that mood, I'd go with a Bloody Mary.
Ooh, that's a good choice. Yeah. Claudia?
I love a good pina colada.
Yes,
yeah, the
both
tropical.
Of those are great options.
That's like a Slurpee.
Yeah, it's like a Slurpee.
Something icy, especially with this Texas and like San Antonio heat. It's perfect. So log our Facebook page, facebook.com/news4SA, and we will share your responses throughout the show.
All right, it's a deal. Thanks, Caitlin. We'll check in with you a little bit later on. In the meantime, shall we meet our fan of the day?
Yeah, let's meet her.
This morning, our fan is Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Crystal responded on Facebook yesterday. That's why she's our fan this morning. So we certainly appreciate when everybody chimes in on the talker.
That's right.
All right.